Hello everyone, it's the Firefly Simmer, and today I'm going to be talking about the Sims 4 movie that's coming out, the alleged movie that a lot of people have been talking about. Apparently this film is going to be produced or directed by Margot Robbie, or maybe she's going to produce and direct it, I don't know. She might be writing the screenplay for it as well, I'm not sure. All I know is a lot of these articles are saying that this film was her idea. At first I thought it was fake news, but a whole lot of people are saying that it's legit, so I guess we'll see over time. I am glad that they're making a Sims 4 movie because, well, I don't even know if it's going to be called Sims 4. It'll probably just be called The Sims Movie, but I'm glad they're making a Sims movie because The Sims needs more recognition, and it's a very popular game franchise. I think it was the first life simulation game ever invented, so I think having a Sims movie will give the franchise more recognition and make it even more popular. But my first question is, what would the plot of this movie even be? Because we kind of saw in the Barbie movie how she left that world to try to come to the real world and do whatever she did in the real world. I don't really remember the plot of the Barbie movie all too much. I have a strong feeling that Margot Robbie won't be bringing politics into this Sims movie, which I really hope that she doesn't. She doesn't seem the type of person to be too political, and it's a problem with a lot of films nowadays. They're trying to push political agendas too much instead of just stick to entertainment. Remember when films in the early 2000s, they would just be strictly entertaining and they wouldn't be trying to preach all these agendas to us like a lot of movies nowadays do. But anyway, what will be the plot of this film? Will Bella Goth and the other characters come to the real world, or will a real person get stuck in the Sims life simulation game and have to find their way out? Who knows? The film could also be about Will Wright, who is the creator of the Sims franchise, maybe his life leading up to creating the life simulation game, because he has a pretty interesting backstory behind him. His entire house burned down, I think before he created the game, or while he was in the process of creating the game, and he kind of had to build himself from the ground up before he created The Sims. So I really hope that Will Wright is included somewhere in the movie. As far as the cast goes, I really hope they don't use a bunch of recycled actors and actresses. I wouldn't be bothered if this cast was completely new actors and actresses that we hadn't seen before, instead of seeing the same old people. Like people who are aspiring actors and actresses but have never done any films before. Like, I wouldn't mind whoever the actors and actresses were, as long as they play the characters really good and they are the good fit for the characters. Like, for example, whenever they casted Chris Pratt to play Mario, that was such a horrible decision in my opinion, because I feel like the only reason why he was casted for that role is because he is Chris Pratt and he has all this credibility to his name and people know him very well. Like, it's an animated voice. They could have picked someone who is actually Italian, like the character Mario is Italian, to make it more authentic and also give another actor a chance. Give a new actor a time to make their debut, you know? Instead of just using recycled people who really don't fit the role, they're just known. And it's just like more money for them, you know? I honestly do not want to see Zendaya as Bella Goth. I don't think that she'd fit that role really well, but who knows? There isn't any Sims character, Townie, that looks like Ariana Grande, so she does not necessarily need to be in this either. I don't have anything against those people whatsoever. They're talented in their own right, you know, but do I think they'd fit any of the Sims characters? Not really. Maybe Zendaya would fit Bella Goth, I don't know, but like I said, I wouldn't mind if it was all new actors and actresses that we haven't seen before. So like I said, I'm glad they're making a Sims film. I don't really know what the plot is going to be, how it's going to all play out, but hopefully it's a good film. I have a feeling that Margot Robbie is going to do the Sims franchise justice, and I think that she is a better screenwriter than Greta Gerwig, who wrote the Barbie film and really didn't do a good job with that. So I think Margot Robbie will do a good job with producing and directing. That's all for today's video. If you liked the video, please be sure to click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more Sims content, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.